Hey guys, welcome to my channel, Save Infinity. In this video, I just wanted to do a quick video about the power of zero, and how I feel like it's just such a great metaphor to help conceptualize like the idea of like heaven and like God's source energy and all that. And like through my own like visions and experiences, I've had experiences that have like proven to me like the existence of like, you know, heaven and all that sort of stuff. But I feel like it's so easy for our logical mind to, you know, get confused with it and how it makes sense. And I feel like the power of zero is just like such a great way to explain it. So I guess if you don't know, like, you know, the power of zero, you can like look it up and stuff. But essentially the idea is, you know, so often we think of zero as being nothing. But like in actuality, like zero represents like every number in existence except for the numbers outside of it. So, you know, for example, if you have the numbers like 1, 2, 3, then the zero represents every number in existence except for the numbers 1, 2, and 3. And so, you know, I feel like that's kind of such a great way to think of, you know, zero being like that number, like that existence of everything, except for those things that are outside of it currently, like living, if you will. Like we as humans are like the little numbers outside of the zero. And then when we die, we return to the zero, to the everything. And, you know, everything that isn't currently outside of the zero is inside, within the zero, within the everythingness. And, you know, and zero itself as well is neither positive nor negative, just as source energy, like, you know, God is neither positive nor negative. So yeah, you know, I feel like it really is such a great analogy for that way. It's like we are constantly all these different numbers, you know, all the infinite numbers in existence, the everything is within the zero. And through life, you know, certain numbers come in and out of the zero and then return to it again. You know, which is really cool. And I feel like just a great way to conceptualize that whole idea. Yeah. And then you can, you know, think of the numbers that are outside of zero. So the numbers that are in the living world, you know, like the rest of the numbers in the zero are in the spirit world. And then the numbers outside of the zero in the living world. And if you almost, you know, imagine like them being in a circle themselves, like in another zero, it's like, you know, you put the two zeros together and then you have the infinity symbol, you know, and then because the infinity is like the true existence of everythingness. So you have the numbers in the spirit world, the numbers in the living world, and together they are true infinity. You know, you can think of, you know, like the birth process as kind of being like us kind of leaving the zero, and then the death process is us like rejoining the zero. And so that is kind of, you know, that illusion of separation that we find ourselves in as being like, you know, these individual separate numbers is really just that illusion of, you know, we are like, you know, separated, but we always are connected to the zero and become a part of the zero once again. And it's just, you know, this continual cycle of birth and rebirth and, you know, all that sort of stuff. You know, really is found within that power of zero, the power of everythingness and oneness. And yeah, so yeah, I think that's pretty cool and like a good way to just conceptualize that for yourself. Yeah. Hope you have a lovely, wonderful day. Sending you so much peace, love, light, and blessings as always.